of that and put it right in the middle of this picture that you posted in general.
Here, yeah.
Explain that to me. How
Oh,
still
okay. So you're saying okay. So okay, perfect. We can prove this wrong now. Okay. So if you're flying from, so you see where my mouse is? Oh, you can't see my mouse. Okay. So look at where like California is on America on the map, right? On the map I put in general. Would you agree if you were gonna fly to Japan, you would have to fly on like a heading of like 60 degrees or something, or like 60, 70, 80 degrees, something like that, because you'd be basically going to the right.
California is over here, so you'd have to fly in a circular motion, correct?
Not even. I'm saying if you're just going straight line from California to Japan, because you see Japan is like to the right of where California is on the map that I sent the picture of. Here, I'll pull it up on here so it makes more sense. So, are you looking at my stream?
Zoom in. Yeah, you gotta zoom in far.
Okay. Here, let me just fucking open it here.
Yeah, you just go to paint. You can just go to paint.
It's fine. I got it here. Neva, are you in my stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
So here's California's like right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Japan's like over here.
Right.
So if you're gonna fly from here to here, you'd have to go on a heading of like fucking like 75 degrees or something, right? Because you're going to the right, aren't you? Does that make sense? Like you're basically going like straight to the right.
Yeah, you'd have to fly to the right. Right.
Okay. So you're saying if so in the typical spherical map, if you're flying on a heading of from California at like 60, I know I'm just using this for like the example. If you're flying at 60 degrees from California in this map, like if it's the same compass you're on.
Yeah, but if you're it doesn't work the same. You're looking at two different maps.
The map is irrelevant. I'm just saying if same compass, right? You're flying 70 degrees. So in your version of the sphere, if you took off from California and you're going to Japan, you should be on a heading of 70 degrees, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now in my version, if you're taking off, if you were taking off going that same heading, you would be going like towards the East Coast, right?
Right.
Because that's basically to the right. So do you believe that, I don't know, fucking this right here, this guy right here, this United Airlines plane, do you think this is a real plane? Do you believe that this is a real plane
I don't know. I don't
UAL 2011. I mean, you can live track flights. Okay, so it took off from Newark. It's arriving in Fort Myers at 10:40 p.m.
I understand what it's saying. It's supposed to be, Zach. I'm not saying that all of the flights are real. Sure, I believe the flight is real.
Okay.
In a scenario, I don't know.
Okay, just for the sake of the argument, do you believe this flight?
For the sake of the argument, you're asking me to agree with something that you're going to try to disprove something that I'm trying to explain to you doesn't exist.
So this plane is on a heading. This plane is on a heading of 218 degrees, right? These planes over here, you're saying like the map. I can't tell if you're either saying the map is fake or the flights themselves are fake.
Flights themselves are fake.
The map would
be this plane is on a heading of 322 degrees, right? This plane is going from KSFO to RJA. What's RJA? That is Narita in Japan. Okay, so it's going it's going to Japan. It's on a heading of 322 degrees, which would be like up and to the left. So on your version of the map, where the fuck is it?
Right, which is why this
up and to the left would be going towards the ice wall. That would not make any sense. So you're saying if you were sitting at the airport in California and you were watching planes take off and you saw them turning on a heading of 320 degrees, that would make sense, right?
If north was the center, right? It would make sense to go whatever direction that's saying, right?
Okay, so you're saying if you had a compass, like north would be pointing to the center.
Correct. It would be to the center of whatever is the highest point of the Earth, which is the top of the dome. Yes.
Okay.
So you could.
I understand you a little more
now. Up? Could it match up? Yes, because you would be flying at whatever degrees that plane is saying that it's flying from California to Japan, right?
Not really.
It would really be disproving what a compass is to show whatever north, west, east, south, whatever it is. We'd really be disproving that. So then the argument goes to whether or not a compass is real and what map we're using and whatever. So am I going to deny that planes go from point A to point B?
I'm saying you could prove that a compass is real because, I mean, I literally every day when I fly, it's like I navigate with a compass. I can get myself from this place to this place using only a compass. So obviously a compass has to be real. Would you agree with that or no? Like how would I be able to navigate myself from one airport to another airport using solely a compass?
I